today's modular classroom. Today we are going to see how to take an online class in the Google Meet video conferencing platform. The Google Meet is a video communication service developed by the Google, and with a free personal Google account, you can go for a 60-minute of time limiting video conferencing call and now which is unlimited till the September 2020. Till this period, we can go for an unlimited time limit of video conferencing call, and the maximum number of participants are 100 for per personal account, and there is no time limit for G Suite Basic and G Suite Business accounts. There are various features between Meet and Zoom. Let us go for a comparison. When we take the availability in the Google Meet, it supports web, Android and iOS. Zoom supports macOS, Windows, Android and iOS. And direct web access is possible in Google Meet, and in Zoom it is not possible. You have to install the Zoom, only then you can be able to access from the web. And participants limit is same in both Google Meet and also in Zoom. And meeting time limit is 60 minutes in Google Meet, and now it is unlimited till September 30, and for 40 minutes in Zoom. And multiple participants on a single screen. Google Meet, yes, they can, it can go for multiple participants, and also in Zoom you can go for multiple participants. Screen sharing is enabled in both the Google Meet and Zoom platform. Recording support is not available for a normal Gmail account, Google account in Google Meet, and whereas it is possible in Zoom. That is the basic major difference between Meet and Zoom. And when we consider the Meet, how do I join a meeting? If you already have a Gmail account, simply go to meet.google.com and either click the green start a meeting button or enter the meeting ID in the field to the right. So you can enter start a meeting or you can enter the meeting code to join. And there are two methods. You can join from a calendar event or you can select a scheduled event. For joining from a calendar event, you can see your scheduled meetings in Google Calendar and quickly join a video meeting. In Calendar, click the event which you want to join and which opens the, when you click on that Hangout Meets, it click join meeting, join from the Meet. And for the scheduled event, you can directly go to meet.google.com, not to the calendar, and from there you can you can see the list of scheduled events and you can click the join meeting. So participants who join up with the fifth person are automatically muted. This is a tip in Google Meet. And entering a meeting code, after entering into http meet.google.com, you should click use a meeting code and enter the meeting code and click continue. Click join meeting, join with meeting link URL, click the meeting link sent to you in the chat message or email. Then follow on the on-screen prompts to join the meeting. So how to invite the guest to a meeting? There are two ways. If the meeting was created via your calendar, you can invite guests directly to the calendar event. And second, if the meeting was created using start a new meeting option, copy the meeting information located to the left of the Google Meet screen under the meeting details. Then you can select copy joining information and you can email or message to the guest through any other platforms like WhatsApp or Gmail or any other communication tools available. And after that, once the other user receives the message, once they click the join, the prompt message appears like this: someone wants to join this meeting, deny entry or admit. Once if you give admit, the participants will be able to join the meeting. And when we consider the presenting methods, we want to discuss a file or present to a group over a video meeting. So you can share your screen to present documents, presentations, spreadsheets and so on. So present your screen, your desktop will be started presenting. Open Meet and join a video meeting. Click present and choose what we want to share and select the share option. When you have finished presenting, click stop sharing or at the bottom corner, click you are presenting, cancel your presentation. To take over presenting from someone else at the bottom corner, you can select the presenting controls and select present instead. Present, you can see your entire screen, a window or a Chrome tab. So once you click on the present now, you will be getting three options, either your entire screen or a window or only the Chrome tab. And in the more options, you can find these all settings. You can change the layout. There are four different layout options, many options. And full screen mode you can select. You can turn on captions. when you consider what is turn on options, once you click on turn on options, whatever we speak, it will be converted and displayed into the English text communication. So this is currently available in English, and you can make it easier to follow what's being said in meetings by turning on caption, which show text of the conversation, what we are doing. Then in the settings tab, you will be getting audio, video, and general settings. So once you can set the microphone and the speakers which is connected before you can start a meeting, you can check for the audio and video. And for better working, you can go for the test. If you click on the test option, you can test whether it is working right or not. Then Google Meet Attendance is a simple extension which is added in the Google Meet. Through this Chrome extension, you can make an attendance for all the participants who entered at what time in the meeting, and you can make a note of attendance. And it is only available in the desktop version, and it is not available for the mobile option. So you can give the you can get the link of Google Meet attendance in the description. If you don't know how to go for a Google Meet attendance, we have already uploaded a video in our channel Modular Classroom. Go to the description box and click on the link and find how to take the Google Meet attendance. And this is the view of the Google Meet. So this is at the top right, you can find the number of participants in the meeting, and next to that is the chat box. In the chat box, while the participant is speaking, the others can communicate, or even the participant can, the speaker can make a chat message in the chat box. And this is the meeting ID in the bottom side. Here you can find the joining info. You can copy the joining info, and through which you can communicate with the other participants to join your meeting. And here you can find the microphone on off. If you click that, it will be on, and again if you click, it will be off, so that when the speaker is speaking, all the participants should ensure that their microphone is being switched off, so that they will not be disturbing the meeting at any case. Then if you want to leave the meeting, you can click on this symbol, second symbol, the red color phone button symbol, so that they can leave the meeting. Then the next is the camera option. If you switch on the camera, your webcam will start capturing you and displaying, and if you turn off, your camera will be turned off. And for a better bandwidth, all the participants, it is better to turn off the camera, so that the bandwidth of the network will be very less. If you turn on camera, it will take a higher bandwidth, so that it will consume more internet, so that it is better to turn off. So now let's enter into a demo of how to create a Google Meet and how to join a meeting. Now let's enter into Chrome and give meet.google.com. So I'm giving meet.google.com. So I have already said there are two options. Either you can go to the calendar and go to the scheduled meeting. So I have not scheduled any meeting. I don't have any scheduled meeting till now. So I'm entering into the second option, and I'm clicking on a start a meeting. So it is getting ready, and we'll be able to join in just a moment. The message is also displayed here. After joining, we can copy the meeting information, and we can pass to the participants through the mail. So now the Join Now tab is open. I'm clicking on Join Now. So I have entered into now we are entered into the Meet platform. Now you can see your captions have been turned on. I have whatever I speak now, it is being typing in English. Now we are entered. So whatever I speak now, it is converting into English and displaying. Now also I'm copy the joining information. I click on Add People, and I'm sending as the mail. I am sending the information through the mail. So you can find the people who are all in the meeting. Till now, nobody else have joined. So only I am the only person who is in the meeting. And so we can find there is only one people. And in the right side, we can find the chat. If whatever wish, welcome participants. If I wish to say welcome, if I wish to say welcome participants, they can enter. Sorry, they can see the message in the chat box. And now also we can find, since the captions are turned on, whatever I speak, it is being displayed, converting into English and displaying. And your pronunciation should be very, very clear so that there will not be any error. Now you can start presenting. Present now. You can give your entire screen and you can present your entire screen or a particular window. If you wish to show the demo of many things, you can share your entire window. Or if you want to show only your presentation, you can select only that particular window. So you started, you can find meet.google.com is sharing your screen, you're presenting. You can find this information here. And the next is, now there are participants joined in the meeting. And you can find the same name, one which is speaking and the other with the presentation screen. So all the participants who join, they have to pin you. That is a very important information. Only if they pin the participants, they can able to see their presentation. And you also have settings. If this is a normal Gmail account, so we doesn't have the recording option here. In case if it is a G Suite account, you can find the record option will be enabled here. You can go for change layout. So there are many different layouts. If you click sidebar, you will be getting the sidebar option. If you click on spotlight, you will be getting a spotlight option. If you click on tiled, you will be getting a tiled option. So based on the layout, you can select which layout you want. And if you don't want, you can turn off captions. Now it is being turned on. And in the settings, this audio and video settings you should check before. If I click on test and see whether it has been the speaker is working well. And if you click on video, you can check cameras now off. You can check whether it is working properly or not. So these are all the other settings which is enabled with the Google Meet. Before entering into the Meet, you should check whether the audio video is working properly and you are able to present your screen. Still now you are presenting. If I wish to stop presenting, I should go for stop presenting. I should click stop presenting. So my presentation will end. The only thing, and if other important thing, if you're hosting a meeting, if there are more than many participants, once you click on the participant, you can mute them. You can mute them if they are unmuted and if they are disturbing the session, and you can also remove them from the meeting. Only the host has the power to do that. So if there are 50 participants who joined and if some other participants are disturbing you, you can click on mute option. Now that participant has been muted. So it is not a problem. And if they are disturbing, you can remove them. And to make them, if they are presenting something, the participant should always pin. Only if they pin, their screen will be visible. So this is the important thing in Meet, because if many participants by mistake, if they start presenting their screen, they'll be disturbing the actual speaker who is presenting. So in that case, the other participant should pin them. If I unpin, their screen will be removed. And if they are disturbing, you can click on remove from meeting. So these three are the important aspects, and only the host can have a control on removing them, muting them from the meeting. So make this very clear. And with this, all these settings, you can start a meeting and you can go on for a online class. Through the meeting, Google Meet platform, we can go for an online class and a virtual class and start presenting. So thank you. Stay tuned. Now it is now the presentation is off and you can close the meeting. If you want, you can remove them. So I removed the participant name. Now I can close the meet window. Now everything will be closed. You left the meeting. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned.